I don't know. You know, people go crazy. So I'm not into drugs. I don't know. What can I tell you?
Hey, Spenny, what was your worst humiliation you had to do?
Well, I've been asked that 100 million times. The worst one for me was early in the run when we were on CBC, because it was all new to me, and I believe, I don't remember what the competition was, but I was strapped to some kind of cross and a really seedy transvestite. I don't know what the fuck he was. The dominatrix was whipping me. And I was completely like tied up, and then Kenny said, "I'm gonna tear off your underwear." And it's like, you know, you think you're on live TV. Forget it. So sure enough, I broke the guy's, it cost like $5,000. I broke his cross because I freaked out. But that was one of the worst ones that I remember, but they're all pretty horrific, frankly.
Another question.
None of them are easy, that's the whole
Getting
point.
teabagged wasn't too bad,
Kenny
though.
right now?
Burning in hell. Kenny, I think he's in Toronto, but we're going to be in Fort McMurray. Well, we're going to meet in Edmonton tomorrow, so yeah, that's where he is.
Were you a good student in school, or were you a
Not really. I was, I'm a self-taught person. Like, I read and I learn, and education is wasted on youth. There's a bit of truth to that. So, but, you know, I was not a great, so I was average, you know. You know, every report card, always could do better, you know. Should be doing better. Smart guy, you know. There was always complications.
Did the transsexual give good head?
I haven't had a lot of bad head, so I don't really know what I'm comparing it to, but let's just say it worked. And she was pre-operative, so I didn't even really think she was a transsexual at that point. I don't even, it's too confusing and weird.
It's probably a stupid question, but how did you two meet?
How did who?
You and Kenny meet?
Oh, how did we meet? No, it's a good question. Our fathers were friends, which is unbelievable but true. Jack Hotz and my dad Vince Rice. And I'm a bit older than Kenny, but we really became friends in high school. Kenny was very adept with the video camera and editing and all that stuff, and we made this, you know that guy Bobby from the show? Do you remember Bobby? He was Uncle Bobby, he's going on tour with us. He was this guy that we thought was the funniest person ever, so we made a movie, a feature-length film about Bobby, which was god-awful but funny as shit if you knew us. So that's really how we bonded and got into the whole world of television. And then I shit my pants on television in a diaper.
Right here to your left.
Trying to play Bob Dylan songs. And
how scared were you when you got the HIV letter?
Sorry?
How scared were you when you got the HIV fake letter?
Well, what do you think?
Pretty damn scared.
Yeah. That would be true.
What happened after Kenny splashed the remaining semen from the condom?
What happened?
When Kenny splashed the semen onto you from the used condom.
This is the question. What happened?
Yeah, what happened after?
I don't understand. That's what happened. You want to know what happened afterwards?
Yeah.
I wiped it off my face. What do you think happened?
Did you get your ass?
I went and French kissed my mom. What do you think fucking happened? God, there's some idiots out there in this fucking world. Okay, who's next?
Right here in the middle. All right. I heard there were some unaired humiliations on your part. I was wondering if you could tell us about those.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because our live show, we have a lot of deleted scenes. I'll tell you one, which really sucked because Kenny got me for a humiliation on whatever competition it was I lost. He wanted me to give a cat a rim job. I mean, is that a sick fucking human being or what? So to which I replied, I'll do that if I can wear a condom on my tongue. In fact, if I can wear a condom on my body, you can stick me up an elephant's ass. I really like that. So we ended up doing it I had a condom on my tongue. It was like a day off for me. It was so easy. There was a condom. What's wrong with you people? There was a condom on my tongue. I didn't taste it. There was a condom on my tongue. anyways, Jesus. So, so what happened is the network felt it was cruelty to animals, to which I would argue to this day. I thought the cat enjoyed it. But, so basically, I had to do another humiliation. So I had to do 2 for that show that no one knows about. But in the show, we show that Kenny, I swear to God, he gets a boner when he sees that. He's a sick, sick fuck.
All right, we're just gonna do 2 more questions and then we'll take a break for questions.
What's the real story with you trying to kiss Kenny in Amsterdam?
Well, it's bullshit. That's the real story. Do you actually think if I was gay, I would want that gorilla? Honestly. He doesn't bathe. He needs like major amounts of laser hair removal. I couldn't even imagine it. No, he makes up this shit. And I know there's some people are really dumb and they think it's real, and some people, but it's my life. If you go on my Facebook, fan page, whatever the fuck it is, it's a nightmare. I mean, it's like I deal with this all the time. Granny, you remember when a trainer took you off? I'm a 51-year-old man. This is insane. But this is what the path I have chosen, which is that song. Be careful what you dream for, because the dreams might come true.
All right, last question for questions right now.
What do you
Last
think?
question for questions.
What do you think the most deserved? Check. What do you think the most well-deserved victory from Kenny versus Spenny for you was?
For me, oh jeez, most well-deserved. Did I win? That's my first question.
10-mile race for sure.
I think the Jewish one, that blew my mind because it was who's a better Jew. And Kenny's mother's Israeli. He speaks Hebrew. My family is like so far from fucking normal Jews that it's ridiculous. And the rabbi had some kind of convoluted, brilliant rationale for making me win, and it was, it didn't make me a better Jew in my opinion, but apparently it did to him. So I guess that would be it. But I don't really, we did like 90 shows, if you can believe it.
What about the 10-mile race?
10-mile race. What was that one?
That was when he said that your mother died?
Or no, his mother died.
He planned that his mother died?
I won that, right?
You won that, yeah, because he was so fat that he ended up laying on the grass.
So I answered the question, and you feel you have a better answer than me. Is that what's happening? Okay. Well, no. All right. Let's never do that again. Christian. There he comes. Saw him rehearsing at the thing.